you are struggling with drawers that look like this, cluttered, disorganized, overflowing, you can't put anything more into it, today that is what we are going to discuss. It is impossible to manage drawers that look like this. There is just no way you can find things when you really need them because there's so much on top of everything. Generally, everything you want is at the bottom, never at the top. So here's the issue. I have been trying to fill my drawers with too much stuff, and I'm sure you probably have that same problem. That's why you clicked on this video. You don't need to have all these things at hand all the time, especially in your drawers that you just use your daily products in. We're going to sort this problem out right now by decluttering it. The top drawer is crammed full of hair accessories, and the second drawer is just a combination of facial products, makeup, and other vanity items. Sound familiar? Let's break this down and solve this problem together. In the beginning of the year, I did a video on goals. My one goal is to declutter my home a lot more. And every single morning I wake up trying to find a hair clip, one little hair clip, and I cannot find it. I get so frustrated and so worked up, pull everything out and have to put it all back in again. Hi, my name is Shmaine and I'm here to help busy moms like you with your cleaning, organizing and decluttering needs, one video at a time. This is the current situation, and as you can see, everything is full to the top. So I have some steps to decluttering, and one of them is to try to make sure that if you have to step away at any time, you are not stuck with all of this all over your home. So what you're going to do is concentrate on one drawer at a time. So let's remove the one drawer. We are going to focus on this one first. So what I would suggest is take all your items out and see what you have. So put all your brushes together, all your clips together, all your hairbands. As you're doing this, you are also starting to see what you have in your drawer. Now, I did use dividers. One thing about dividers is sometimes they make sense and other times they don't. I've removed everything from the drawer. What I would suggest now is giving it a good clean out. You can vacuum it and then wipe it. If you really want to, you could put drawer liners in here. Drawer liners are really nice because if you place them inside and something just messes, you remove the drawer liner and put a new one in. And it keeps the bottom always looking good as new. I want you to understand that this drawer is your space. This is all you have for these items. So you need to utilize it as best you can. In the perfect world, it would be great if we could fit as much as we wanted to in it, but unfortunately it only takes so much. Let's remove the drawer for a second and have a look at what we've got here. Now, as you can see, I have used these little storage boxes, and to be honest with you, they are more of a curse than anything else. Firstly, they are so thick, so they just take up unnecessary space. The only reason I used these is because I had them lying around the house and they were convenient. So what I want to do is obviously sort everything into piles to see what it is that I have. Hair clips. So everything is now sorted. I've got little clips in here, some other clips over there, brushes, combs, and some bigger clips. In here, I've got my hairbands. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to look at this and see what is it that I use every single day. These I don't wear at all. I bought them because they looked really pretty and I thought we could use these for my daughter. We don't use them. This kind of thing could be stored somewhere else. I'm going to do the same with all the other items. Anything that I know that I don't use every day, I'm going to move to another section. I have got this box that I actually got biscuits out of, and it's really nice because it's just a plain tin with nothing on it. If you wanted to, you could even decorate this. However, for today's purpose, I'm going to put all the items we're not going to use all the time in here. All these hair clips that I don't use every day. These are also not used very often. I bought some more hair clips because these were starting to stick in my hair and pull my hair out every time I took them out. So I'm going to discard of the ones I don't want. And the ones I'm keeping, I'm actually going to put back onto the card. easier for me to find this large piece rather than having them all loose like this in the container. If I had a container that was solely for hair clips of this kind, that would be great. But I have a small space and I need to utilize that space that I have. These are terrible. I've got a whole lot of little hair clips in here, which I don't use at all. I hate these things. They are a curse. The little ones, they make no sense. We don't use them at all. So I'm going to get rid of this totally. I love my hair clips. These big ones are really awesome for putting my hair back when I want to shower and not wash my hair. However, I think I only use that one because it's the biggest one and holds my hair back, whereas these don't hold them that much. But I do use them for Raven, so I'm going to select the ones that I really, really want. So I'm going to keep that one, and realistically, that's all I need. I don't need these, so they can go somewhere else. And that's my hair clip sorted. I have already removed all of this from that drawer just by going through what I have and what I use. Hairbands. These are really awesome if you want to do fancy things in your hair. Realistically, we don't use them. I've had them for so long, I think they just break. They're going. Have a look through all the elastics that you have. Empty them out and really take a good look at the elastics. Now, I don't wear these. They are all Ravens. And she actually has a little section in her room for all of her hairbands. So these are going to go directly now to Raven's little collection so that they're out of here, but not lying around for me somewhere to have to sort out later. Take them directly to where you know they're going to go. So now I'm going to select the hairbands I really use. These were just some fancy ones we bought for Halloween. So I'm going to put them in this tab with the other stuff. If I have any bands like this that look like they really need to go because they are actually stretched out of proportion, they need to go. Why am I keeping this? Also, too loose. I actually think this whole batch is so old, they all need to go. I have gotten rid of everything that I didn't need, and this is what I am left with. Hairbands, these are nice for little plaits, the smaller ones rather than the big ones, 2 hair clips, and my little clips. With regards to the brushes, now Raven does her hair in my bathroom, so I need to keep her brushes. All of these brushes I use. This one, however, I don't, so it's gonna go. These combs were bought for those wonderful times when our kids get lice. You get these in every single pack when you order lice shampoo, so to keep them is silly, and also they get so dirty, you struggle to get them clean. I'm not going to sit scrubbing for hours, so that's going to go. I have 1 comb in here, and then the 3 brushes. Let's put this all back in now and see how the space looks. Now, as much as I hate these containers, they're all I have at the moment, and I just want to keep the bands contained. So all the clips I have placed inside this container. I'm only going to place the 2 brushes in here because we only really need the 2. The one is a detangling, so I'm going to keep that one in there. And this one I will just put in Raven's room with her hair accessories. And the hair elastics I'm going to pop down the side here. And there is my drawer, decluttered and slightly organized. If I need my hair clips, I just pull the card out, take a hair clip and put it in, and put the card back in. Sometimes simple is better. Before you go out and buy yourself little cubes and dividers and whatever you're going to use in your drawers, make sure you measure it properly and that they are going to fit. Keep only what you use, your favorite stuff, in those accessible drawers. The rest can be placed somewhere else in your home that has a spot. But make sure that it's a spot where you know where it is and you're going to be able to find it when you want it. But that is an entirely different video, creating homes and zones for your items. Right now, we're going to get stuck into the second drawer. As you can see in the second drawer, I have some more hair accessories. Looking at it now, you've already decluttered that drawer. So now I've found some hairbands that I need to add into that drawer. I'm going to decide if this is what I want to keep in there. Do I need them? Don't I need them? I have got about 20 bands in that drawer already. So these can actually go into the container of items we don't need to use all the time. They're in there, you know where they are, so if you lose a few bands and you need some more, you know where to go find them. In this drawer, you can see it is a combination of all sorts. I'm going to slowly take things out and put them in piles of what they would be classed as. How many could you possibly need? While I was emptying the drawer, I already started to declutter the stuff I knew that didn't take a lot of thinking, what I didn't need in here. Nail polishes I keep in a totally separate section in my room. I purchased this some time back and I have never used it, so I'm going to get rid of it. The floss I'm going to toss because it's actually expired and been in there, nobody even knew it was in there. Have you got one of these? I'm friggin' scared of this thing. I tried to use it once and I just didn't have the courage to close it. I'm actually going to get rid of it because I know I'm never going to use it. I have 4 of these, and to be honest, this one I use all the time. I love the edge. It just grips nicely. So I'm going to keep this one. I might just place 1 or 2 of these in the medical kit, so if we have any splinters and we really need one fast, we've got them. Nail polish remover will go to the nail polishes. Vicks, I'm going to place where the Vicks goes because I have a whole section in the vanity for that. Hair gel, same thing. I have a spot for it. While you are busy, always check everything to make sure it hasn't expired. So this is what I'm left with. This is a hair conditioner. I will stick this with the shampoos and hair conditioners. Foot cream and hand cream. The hand cream is going to go in the drawer next to my bed because I use that quite a lot. The foot cream actually belongs in my vanity, so it's going to go there. Bath oils, to be honest with you, I don't need this. It can go. This belongs in the first aid kit to cut bandages. That is where that's going to go. And this is what I am left with. So let's get this into the drawer. If you don't have drawer dividers or containers, you can use these little plastic takeaway tubs that you get when you buy Chinese or anything. I just find them very handy and inexpensive. For now, I'm going to place it in there. It's just to help divide things so I have spaces for everything and nothing moves around too much. These are face creams which I do use. So I'm going to pop them in the front here. These I use quite regularly. They will go there. This is actually a shower gel. I'm going to get rid of that because we don't need it. Can you see how the decluttering process goes? You first get rid of the things that don't take long to think about. And while you're putting back, you re-look at things and decide, okay, I need that, I don't need this. I need that, I don't need this. It just helps you with the process to go a lot faster. I like to use the container for all the little things that could roll around. So I'm just going to pop them in there. I know that this is probably not looking gorgeous or Pinterest worthy, but this is how my process works, and I just want to be able to see where everything is when I need it. Here I have 2 mascaras. The one I think I've had for quite some time, and although it has no expiry date anyway, I'm sure it's not a good thing to keep them too long. And this one is a recent purchase, so I'm going to keep that one. With regards to the makeup, these I got in a little Christmas calendar, you know, those that you open every single day. I really love the colors in them, and I do want to try and explore more with maybe using them. So since there is space for them, I'm going to keep them in here. And there you have an uncluttered, organized drawer. This by no means is to make things look beautiful. No one is coming into my drawer every day and opening it. This is my space. I just want to be able to pull my drawer out, grab my mascara, and be able to use it and find it quite easily. For busy moms, this is really a must because you want to be able to access everything really quickly and get going as fast as you can. Hand sanitizer we will keep in here. And there you have the 2 drawers that looked absolutely chaotic, looking so much better. Remember, the goal isn't to stuff as much as possible into the space. It's to create a system where you can access everything a lot easier. Now it's your turn. Go tackle 1 drawer or 1 cupboard. The goal is to tackle small spaces. Don't go try to do too big a space. Unless you know you've got a lot of time set away and you can manage to finish it and not leave it for another day. Because tomorrow may come and you don't want to do it. In the comments below, let me know if this walkthrough actually helped you in any way with your decluttering, and is there any decluttering needs that you may have that you would like to ask me about. The biggest tip I have for you is when you are doing this declutter, whatever it is that needs to go to a new home, take it there straight away and get rid of it. If you have a few items that need to go to your medical kit, put everything that's medical related together and take it there at the same time so that you are accomplishing that all in one go. You're not back and forth every 5 minutes. If you have all these little zones and everywhere where everything belongs, it's going to make your life a lot easier. Make sure you create a home for them so that they have a space too. This way, you're not causing more chaos somewhere else down in your home. They're actually going somewhere. Any items you've removed from the situation already and you want to donate or you want to get rid of it, do that as quick as you can. Decluttering is the biggest goal I have this year. If you want to check out my goals video, go check it out here. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, hit that thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next one.